Welcome to Corona Queens, one of New York City's most vibrant neighborhoods, and in my opinion, one of the best food destinations, especially for Latin American cuisine. As someone who was born and raised in California, I will admit that I've always been spoiled with plenty of amazing and authentic Mexican food growing up, so I've been hesitant to tread my way into the Mexican food scene here in New York City. But over the years, I've learned that the city actually has quite a large Mexican community. So I wanted to embark on this food crawl to find the best taste of a home away from home. And research has shown me that Corona is one of the best neighborhoods. I had a lot of fun doing this crawl, eating not only the best regionalized Mexican food, but also indulging in plenty of other Latin American cuisines like Ecuadorian fish soup and Dominican fried foods. And honestly, this crawl wasn't just about the food. It's also about the people behind it, many of whom are incredibly kind, hardworking, and deeply proud of what they've built. So without further ado, let's eat our way through Corona together and see why the food and people here make this neighborhood so special. Guys, we are in Corona, and our first stop is gonna be some Tlayudas. It's from the state of Oaxaca, Mexico. And something to know about Mexican food is that it's super regional. So I think it's really special that Corona has regional Mexican food. This little stand right here. This is the only seating here. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this gorgeous plate. It is so big. For reference, my hand and the Tlayuda. It's beautiful. So it's a big, giant, crispy, thick corn tortilla with refried beans, and we got the combination platter. So it's salted beef, carne asada, chorizo, topped with some Oaxacan cheese, and some fresh vegetables like avocado, tomato, and lettuce. She also gave us this tub of pickled onions and peppers, some other condiments on the side. I don't know why I thought she was gonna make the actual Tlayuda fresh, but I imagine that takes a really long time and that'll probably hold up the line. So it looks like they made a small batch of the Tlayudas first, probably in the morning or sometime very recent. And they just took it out and she reheated it on the grill and she kind of like pressed it down a little bit so that it's flat. So that makes sense. Okay, I am so excited right now. I don't know what the perfect way to eat this would be, but because it's just one big giant tortilla chip basically, but we're kind of just breaking it apart and eating it with our hands. So messy to eat, but it's kind of fun in a way. And if you get the combination platter, every bite's gonna be so different because there's so many different kinds of meat. Look at that Oaxacan cheese. It's like really stretchy, kind of like mozzarella and very mild in flavor. I like it. It adds a little bit of like creaminess and coldness. This is the salted beef called cuisine. It's actually not that salty. It's so good. Like flavored so well. You know what this reminds me of is like eating nachos, where you get to break off the tortilla chips yourself. They just gave us this fresh pineapple juice, guys. So nice of them, because the peppers are kind of killing me right now. Pineapple agua fresca. I love this. Table for two, just on the side of the street where everyone's walking around, but we're eating amazing food, amazing Mexican food. What a vibe. Oh, and I've been wearing a microphone because we're actually right underneath the subway, the 7 train, so it gets so noisy every 2 minutes. Whenever I have authentic Mexican food like this, it honestly feels like I'm being transported straight to Mexico. I'm not going to Mexico anytime soon, but if I were, one thing I definitely make sure of before the trip is to have data ready as soon as I land. And that's exactly why I use Airalo. As someone who's always chasing down the next great meal, I'm constantly using my phone to find restaurants and to get around, so having reliable data is essential to me when I'm traveling. If you watch me regularly, then you also know that I love to jam-pack my travel days, which is why I love that Airalo is 100% digital and I never have to wait in line at the airport for a physical SIM card. All you have to do is download the app before your trip, select and purchase the data plan that you want, and then activate it when you land. The app itself is free to download, and if it's your first time using Airalo, then make sure you use my code WU3 to get $3 off your first purchase. What I love about Airalo too is that it offers data plans in over 200 destinations around the world and even offers region-wide and global data plans, so you can be connected pretty much anywhere you decide to travel to. They have flexible data plans that offer different time frames and data amounts, so you get to choose the one that best suits your trip. Airalo is the reason that I travel so seamlessly when I'm abroad, and it's one of those things that I prepare for now before every trip without even thinking about it. So if you're traveling soon, make sure that you can stay connected while on the road by using Airalo and use my code WU3 to get $3 off your first eSIM purchase. Now back to the video. This is our next stop, Leticia's, and it serves Ecuadorian flavors with a nod to Mexico. This is the cutest cocktail menu ever. It's a passport. Ooh, these look really good. Wow, this looks amazing. This is the mini bolones mixtos, which is fried mashed green plantain balls with some pork belly, and look at this cheese just draped over like a waterfall. And then it comes with this pickled red onion and tomato. Whoa. Wow, that is so good. The pork belly is actually in this mashed green plantain ball. Wow, look at this food, guys. And also look at this. It's a pig, but it's such a pretty, it's like a long wooden presentation, and it has lightly fried pork ribs on top of hominy and some fried potato patties, some plantains with cheese on it. Then we got this classic Ecuadorian fish stew called encebollado. It has tuna, cassava, onions. It's super comforting with some more corn and plantain chips and rice. I've actually had this before and it's so good.
Is it fish on it?
They give us this green sauce here. It's better?
Yeah, it's kind of spicy. Oh, spicy.
Oh my god, spicy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's spicy. Pretty spicy.
I think you're supposed to eat it with this corn mix at the bottom. This is like the giant corn that I had in Peru. Whoa.
Are you sure too?
Insane flavor. Oh, it also has these beans too. Ooh, these lima beans. Oh my god.
Some salsa.
It's really saucy, very savory, almost like overly savory. Now you have to eat these together. I love the texture of the corn. It also comes with this, it almost looks like a corn cake, but I think it's a sweet potato patty. It's not sweet potato, it's just a potato patty. Oh, it's so soft and creamy on the inside. Taste the broth. Oh, you know what? I need some lime. Guys, I feel like encebollado is one of the most underrated soups of all time. I've never really heard anyone talk about it. The one that we got is with chunks of tuna, but they also have a mixed one with shrimp. And I love all of the sliced onions in here, and then also this big hunky chunky cassava. It has like a really nice chew and makes the soup a lot more filling. It's like lightly herby. It tastes like a warm ceviche, basically. The best. I am stuffed to the brim. That food was really good, and the service there was really good as well. Right now we're gonna go home, but before we do that, I found a Mexican paleta shop nearby, so I want to get a little sweet treat first. Wow, look at all these paletas. They also have some chocolate covered strawberries too. Those are the ones with milk, and then this side are the ones with water, like fresh fruits. Doesn't that look so pretty? I love Mexican flavors. So good. If you love Mexican mango with tahini and chamoy, come here. TV's too loud. Okay, bye. Okay, moving on to the next spot on our food crawl. I'm doing this intro here at home because one, it is too noisy in Coronaaaa, Queens. As you saw in my first spot, a lot of the food spots are like underneath the train. So every 5 minutes, it just gets really loud and I can't gather my thoughts when it's too loud outside. And two, it is freaking hot right now in New York City. We're experiencing a heat wave. And so it's just like I'm all flustered when I'm out. But I wanted to talk to you about the next spot that we're going to. It's also a Mexican spot and they specialize in chalupas. Chalupa means boat in Spanish, and it's basically a fried masa tortilla, maybe like the size of my hand. And it's like deep fried on a hot comal, very traditional way of making it. And it's just topped with like fresh homemade green or red sauce or both. And the woman that makes it, she's from Puebla, Mexico. Puebla is like the ultimate foodie town in Mexico. It's where mole originated from. So many like amazing foods are from Puebla. And I called her earlier to make sure she was going to be there today, and she will be. So we're going to go get that right now. And I found out about this place through this food content creator slash worldly culture aficionado. He's all over social media and he highlights a lot of small businesses and loves to share their stories behind why they started their business or just behind their passion and their background when it comes to the food that they make. It's amazing. You get to find out about a lot of new foods this way, and also like why food is so important and why it brings people together. So yeah, we're gonna go and get that right now. We're here at the chalupa spot. It's gonna be in front of this place called Boca Chica. Hi, how are you? How much is like one serving? How many?
It comes with one order.
Yeah.
Chalupa comes with 8 chalupas, just like the shop,
Okay.
for $10. I mean, $12.
$12. I'll have one order.
One order?
Yes. Can we do like half cheese, half beef?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard about you guys through Jakey Cho.
Jakey?
Yeah.
Que te escucharon de Jakey.
Yeah.
This is tamarind water and agua de Jamaica, which is hibiscus.
Okay. So we just ordered one serving of the chalupas. It comes with 8 of them. Look at the little Mexican flag on top. How good does this look? So the tortillas, they don't hand make themselves. They get it from a company here in Queens, but they basically fry it on top of that hot comal, that like steel griddle that's like super big. And they deep fry them And they top it with this homemade red and green sauce. And I got cheese for this one. And then we also got beef. And it looks so good. And I just realized that these are the colors of Mexico. We also got a drink because it's so hot. Just a Jamaica drink, hibiscus. Oh my god. A burst of flavor. Mm. So good. The sauce kind of makes it a little bit soft and soggy, but the edges of the chalupa are still really crispy and it's like thick and deep fried. Ooh. They also put some fresh onions in here too. Oh my gosh, this is my first time having a chalupa. It's so good. It's like really simple, but like so satisfying. Honestly, it is very saucy and heavy and quite salty though. So I feel like you need a drink here. They have the tamarind and then the Jamaica. Ooh, I think I like the beef more. The cheese one was a little bit too salty. This beef one is so good though. Cannot believe I can get this kind of like regionalized street food here in Queens on a random sidewalk in front of a seafood market. This is why I love Queens, guys. Our next stop, we're gonna have some tacos at Tacos Don Jose. Okay guys, our next spot, tacos, and I'm really picky about my tacos. I was born and raised in LA and I lived in San Diego for the last 9 years of my life. I've been to Mexico many times and so I know a little bit about what good tacos are. I feel like a lot of people don't really associate New York City with good Mexican food, but I found this spot called Tacos Don Jose and they supposedly make some of the best tacos here in New York City. They hand make their tortillas fresh, and they specialize in al pastor tacos. So I got one, and look at how good this looks. They do not skimp on the meat. Look at how small the tortilla is, and look at how much al pastor meat they put on top with a little bit of pineapple. And then I also got, this is a little bit different for me, but I also wanted to try a vegetarian taco, so I got the cactus one, the nopales. Again, a lot of cactus. It's like char-grilled cactus with some cheese. Wow, they give you so much meat. Like so much, and it looks so juicy. I feel like a little under-seasoned. I feel like I should have put a little bit more of the other stuff. It's so good. It's like a little smoky. It's like char-grilled. These tortillas are so fresh. You can just tell. Handmade. Really rich with that corn flavor. Soft. I want to go to Mexico. I'm sweating so hard. Next stop, we're gonna get some Dominican food. There's a spot here. And it also is a Dominican, like Pride Day or something. Because we've been seeing so many Dominican flags everywhere. And Dominican uncles out there playing dominoes on the sidewalk. But maybe that's like an everyday thing, or maybe, I think that's a regular thing for them. But yeah, we've just been seeing so many like Dominican people and flags around. But next we're gonna go to a Dominican spot that people go there for like home style Dominican food, dishes, snacks, And a lot of people get the chicharron and boiled cassava there. Plus, I really want an ice cold beer. And the last time I went to the DR, I distinctly remember their beers being so ice cold. And I could really use it right now because it's so hot. I've been sweating all day. This is the place, La Cabana. I think they have good empanadas too. I like how it's a picture of GR and how beautiful the waters are. They're really known for like all of their snacky foods, I think, like these fried foods. Look. I'm gonna grab a beer by myself. Guy's smiling at me. Okay, let me see what I want. This reminds me of Taiwan. I love it when places just let you grab a beer on your own from the fridge. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Thank you. I love this beer. Something about it's so good. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. It came out so fast. Okay, so this is chicharrones, like basically fried pork belly. It looks so good and bad for you at the same time. And then boiled cassava. I've actually never had cassava just like plainly boiled before, I think. That balances out. See, healthy and not healthy. And then pickled onions. Look at how much they gave us. It looks so pretty. We got fried longanisa, basically fried Dominican sausages, and then some lime to cut the fatness of all of this grease. It's not overly salty. It looks like it's gonna be so salty, fried sausage, but it's not. I feel like this would be so good on a beach with a couple of these, like chilling, listening to the waves on a sunny day.
This tastes different or the same?
Reminds me of lechon poly, actually.
Odd.
Crunchy. I'm really curious about this boiled cassava. Oh my god. Wait, this is freaking good. Yeah, it tastes like a potato, but denser and a little bit chewier. Like starchier, that's the word. It's just simply boiled, but it has a little bit of salt maybe, like a little bit. It's such a unique combo though, like the chicharrones and the cassava and the onions, but it all makes sense. They all have their reasoning of why they should be there and why it's so good to eat together. So this next stop that we're going to, we're gonna go back to Mexican food again, and we're gonna get one of my favorite sandwiches in the world, right up there with banh mi's. It's gonna be some tortas. So this place is famous because I believe they have the biggest tortas in all of New York City, like size-wise. They're like the size of two heads put together. And I heard about the owner of this torta truck on Munchies, the YouTube channel. They featured him about 5 years ago. He's from Mexico. He met his wife here in Queens. She was selling tamales at the time. He started out selling tortas in the park, and then people started loving his tortas. He named all of the torta flavors after football teams in Mexico, I think. So they have a lot of different like flavors, toppings, fillings. I read online that there's usually a line, but I don't think there is one right now. Torta Nesa, the biggest tortas in New York City. That's their special flavor, their signature flavor. torta pumas. It has all kinds of protein, breaded chicken, ham, sausage, eggs, and cheese. You know what? Go big or go home. I think I'm gonna get that one. But you see how all of these are named after different football teams in Mexico. As I was waiting for my torta to be made, one of the workers there kindly invited me up to the truck to see the process of how it's made. I met Galdino Molinero, the owner and the truck who operates it alongside his wife Lilia, and I watched him make the most massive torta I've ever seen. He had already laid out a basic spread of mayo, some kind of red sauce, and all of the veggies on the bread, so he continued on with layering all the protein that comes with the signature torta. I cannot believe this entire torta cost $23, which I thought was expensive at first, but when he finished assembling it, all I could think of was what a steal. Because let me tell ya, this torta could definitely feed 4 people. It was such a fun process watching Galdino make this massive torta, and I'm also just grateful for how welcoming he was and how excited he seemed to share a little bit of his behind the scenes with me. Guys, that was so nice that he invited me up to his truck. It was really hot in there, so props to him and his wife and any other person that works for him. But this bag, guys, it's like I'm holding a watermelon. It is so big. Excuse me? This is huge. It's like a football. It's literally, I literally watched him assemble this, guys. There's a mayo, chilies, tomato, lettuce, breaded chicken, and like fried ham, sausages, eggs, cheese. This is crazy, and avocado too. This bread, he doesn't make himself, but he works with like a local bakery, and they've been working together for a long time now. He goes every morning to get fresh bread from them, because it must be like a special bakery that sells this size of bread, you know? It's like huge. Whoa, so many flavors in my mouth right now. He got every topping like proportionally sliced. It's pretty amazing. This is definitely not something I'm craving right now after all those other food stops I just had, but it's still really good. And I can't wait to eat this for breakfast tomorrow, so I'm definitely not gonna finish it right now. This is gonna make a really good breakfast. My hand is like getting sore from holding this. That's crazy. We are now gonna end this food crawl with dessert. I am so excited. We're gonna have a very legendary, iconic water ice. Or it's called like Italian ice. Some people call it Italian ice, some people call it water ice. I'm so excited for it right now because we just had all this savory food. Let's go get some dessert to end this food crawl.
You just get lemon.
They have so many flavors. Look at all this. Unfortunately, they don't mix flavors. You can only choose one. I'm getting this one.
Also a small strawberry banana. Of course. Yeah.
My orange vanilla one. It's $3 for small. So good.
Yes, sir.
There's also another really famous Italian ice spot here in New York City. It's called Ralph's Ice. Andrew and I both like this one a little bit more. It's just like a little bit more intact, less liquidy than the Ralph's one. And then they have a really good flavor selection too. It feels so good on such a hot day. And that wraps up my Corona food crawl. I discovered so many amazing places. I feel like there are still always so many more spots to be discovered, but I had a lot of fun filming this. I can't believe it's my first time in Corona, Queens, and I feel like I don't hear about people talk about the food here, but if you want like really authentic Latin food, I really think this is the neighborhood you should go to. It's been so much fun discovering all of these places. They're also authentic with really kind, passionate people working behind these places. So definitely come and check out Corona if you haven't yet. I'm gonna link all of the places that I went to down below. Andrew and I are gonna Uber home now because it is too hot and these subway stations are like saunas in the summer. So we're gonna treat ourselves to an Uber. But yeah, have a great rest of your week, everyone. See you in my next video. Bye! gosh. Lunchtime. Still as big as my face. Bigger. Giving it some air fryer love. Gosh, look at the cheese that melted from being in the air fryer. Babe, it looks like it's gonna taste even better today. Look at that.